Good evening, you guys. I literally just got done filming a 13-minute long video, just more formal, this exact video, just more formal. And I watched it and I'm like, no, I don't like it. I'm not sharing enough. I'm not personal enough. Like, what is going on? This journey is far bigger than me and I'm not sharing anything important. So I decided to just sit on my couch in my room and just talk to you guys. I just feel like I want to make sure I make this video count because it's going to be good. I don't know. This is going to be a good journey and I'm excited. And here I am talking and you guys don't even know what this video is about. I have some exciting news to share. I am doing a 30-day Kickstart challenge vlog. It's insane. It's big. I've never done anything like this. Yes, I vlog 30 days, y'all. That's going to be crazy. I got 2 kids. I have a life. I don't know what this is going to look like, so I feel like it's going to be a little messy, and that's part of what makes me a little nervous, but that's okay because it's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. For those of you who are new here, I know there are so many new faces, and I love y'all so much for being here. My name is Liz Neer. I am on a weight loss journey to lose 130 pounds, and I am currently 87 pounds down. And I was 97 pounds down, but I may have had a slip up last week several times. And I really beat myself up about it, but I was kind of going through a grieving process and it was a hard week. But eating does not solve your problems. It just comforts us for a second or two. And then you just keep eating and you eat to numb the pain or whatever it is you're feeling. Just to tell you a little bit about myself, I started my weight loss journey in 2021. I was pregnant with my oldest, Amalia, and I ended up gaining 43 pounds during postpartum, and that put me at 283 pounds, and that was the heaviest I've ever weighed in my entire life. That was like the worst I've ever felt as well. Going up the stairs, I feel like this is one of those scenarios that I mention all the time because it's a scenario that I literally relive it when I talk about it. But just going up the stairs, my knees could not. I always complained about it. I struggled so much with knee pain and just overall joint pain. But like holding my child was hard. I was honestly embarrassed because I was about 21, 22 years old. I shouldn't feel that way at such a young age. I also struggled with sleep. I struggled with back pain. I couldn't lay flat on my back at all without feeling pain. I felt pain every time I lay down. Just my knees had to be bent if I was laying on my back. It was horrible. But I felt so old at such a young age, and I honestly felt disgusted with myself. I just felt like I was mistreating myself, but I didn't realize that till a couple weeks ago. I found Optavia 9 months postpartum, started plan. I lost 30 pounds in 5 months. And then I got pregnant again. And I was super scared because it was an unplanned pregnancy. And so for me, I felt like, oh my goodness, I'm pregnant. And now I have to sacrifice all the hard work that I did. And I can't even lose weight while I'm pregnant. Like, it was a really hard time in my life because I just felt like I had to put myself on the back burner and it really hurt. And then, yeah, I had her and such a beautiful blessing. I love her. I do not regret her at all. Her name is Juliet, and 4 months postpartum, I started back on Optavia. I'm currently 6 months completed. Well, I will be 6 months completed on the 8th of March, and I will be 87 pounds down. Except I did lose 97 pounds, I think I said in the beginning. But because again, I was eating my feelings this past week, I did gain some weight back, but I'm not stressed about it because I know it's just bloat. Just from the salt and the sugar, my body just reacts like drastically to that. But my body also reacts drastically to plan as well. So I think that's part of why I was able to lose weight so quickly. But yeah, throughout this 30-day challenge, my goals are to really dig deep into process and just force myself to live intentionally because I grew up very much like go with the flow. You do what you want to do in that moment, and what you don't want to do, you just let it be. And I don't want to live like that. I realize the older I get, the more scheduled life is, the better I feel. The more, the more structure there is, just the better. And my kids really respond well to that as well. And so this journey has become more than just, I want to be 150 pounds. This journey has become about, I want to be someone that my kids are going to be proud of. I want to do this for me as well. But ultimately, I want to do this because I want them to be able to follow my example, not just, listen to me telling them, you need to eat your vegetables, you need to be healthy. Instead, I want to show them through the way that I live my life. And so if you don't know, I do have an Instagram, I have TikTok, I have Facebook. I live my life out loud on there. My journey is very much screamed. So go check out my links down in the description below, and go check out my profiles and follow along my journey through there. I am more active, except I guess YouTube is going to be where I'm going to be the most active now, because for 30 days I'm going to be vlogging. Again, this is bigger than me losing 130 pounds. It has become about wanting to create a life that my kids would want to duplicate. It's just, y'all, this is just such a good journey. And it's crazy because I'm such a different person, and I don't really think about it until I explain and tell people about my journey, about my past and where I've come from. But ultimately, ever since I started Optavia, I've just been feeling like $1,000,000. Just losing all that weight, guys, I feel like a whole new person. So just to tell you a little bit about what this is going to look like, basically I don't have much of a plan exactly. I know this sounds bad, especially because I was just talking about structure and all that good stuff. But I feel like this is one of those things that is going to help me develop the structure. So it's going to be a little messy before I get there, if that makes sense. But what I will be doing is tracking my my water intake, my fuelings, my lean and green, the times that I have them, my condiments, healthy fats, all that good stuff. And so I have a tracker, and you are more than welcome to use that tracker as well. You're welcome to track with me. If doing this journey is something that you've been thinking about doing, but aren't sure, you want information, definitely message me. I have my info down below. I'd love to hear your questions and just get connected with you. And if you're already doing this, definitely keep following along. Anyways, I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you all so much for being here. But yeah, so go check out that tracker. I feel like you guys would really enjoy that. Whether you're on this plan or not, it's just really helpful. Tracking has overall just helped me become aware of what I'm putting in my body, as well as, when my body reacts, I can always go back and pinpoint, oh, well, I did eat this and this is why I'm reacting. Or, if something's making me feel good, I want to be able to go back to that. As well as just holding you accountable, okay? When you write down everything that you're eating, it keeps you conscious about, okay, well, what's going in my mouth? Or, if I make mac and cheese for my child for lunch, are you going to write those 3 bites of mac and cheese on your tracker? You better, So it's just, you know what I mean? It kind of keeps you on your toes and keeps you thinking about your goals just right here. It's like they're written right in your forehead. I recently developed an appreciation for tracking simply because, yeah, those were my realizations that have worked for me. And so I'm going to do it again, this challenge. And yeah, so what you can expect a video every single evening, somewhere from 9 to 10 p.m. Eastern, giving myself that grace window. But definitely stay tuned and keep hit that notification bell so that when I do upload, you are notified. Just to be clear, my goals are to create a daily routine, morning and night. I don't know what that's going to look like, but I want to figure that out. And then my husband and I don't want to eat out for the month of March. And that is going to be such a trial. Like, I don't even know if we're going to be able to do it, but we're going to try our best, just so that we can save that money. And then also just, it helps us be intentional about what we're actually eating. You know what I mean? Like, we're in control of what is being prepared and the ingredients being put into it. And so, yeah, that's what we're going to try. But those are like my main 2 goals for this March challenge. And so I'm super excited to bring you guys along. Thank you all so much for joining me. I hope this is something that you're interested in. Definitely stay tuned for tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern, guys, okay? I will see you then. I'm ready to crush it. See you tomorrow.